Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we are playing a Jeskai control deck off of the Platinum Mythic list. Is it true that Liliana is based off the young version of Ruth Bader Ginsburg? Stay tuned to find out. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I'm your host, and due to a small spelling mistake, Commander-in-Chief of the United States Military, Dr. Agon Socket. Yes, thank you. Filmed for a live studio audience. Thank you so much. Agon Socket. Say hello to your mama. So, I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on Magic GG on the Platinum Mythic list. This deck it's technically like 5C because we got these 5 color cards right there, and 5 different types of mana, but every other card is either red, white, or blue. I guess there's Unleash the Inferno. I just wanted to call it Jeskai. I don't like cards being either 4C or 5C. This one's 3C with a little bit of spice. A little bit of the spice mixed in there. So I'm calling it Jeskai. Alright, so I'm calling it also a Jeskai control deck. Why? Because there is so much creature control. Let's count it out. Kill a creature, take control of a creature, kill a bunch of creatures, kill a creature, kill a bunch of creatures, pin a creature down, kill all the creatures, kill another creature or a bunch of creatures, kill a bunch of creatures, and then a few cards to do something different than just kill creatures. But not that many. It's pretty much creature kill, creature kill. One of my things I think is the most funny, though, is Blue Sun's Twilight, where it's take control of a creature and make it use. And if it's big enough, if you paid 5 or more, you get to make a copy of that token of that creature as well. Create a token copy of the creature that you just stole. Oh, I'm so looking forward to that. If I can't make that happen, I'm going to make a whole deck about that because taking control of people's stuff, man, I love it. Love it. Also, the other big one in here is Atraxa, the Grand Unifier. I think we played with her a little bit in the past. Atraxa is a bomb. In fact, there's a 50% chance as soon as you put it into play, your opponent's just going to give up. Other than that, we just got a whole truckload of different lands in here, which I think is going to be important because it'll help us put out the domain card like Leyline Binding. All right, so what are we going to do with this deck? We are going to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and we're going to hear the lamentation of the women. And we're playing against Dr.Agon. 1, 2, 3. Keep. We got the cool stuff going on later on in the game. These guys are 7s. 4, 5. Build up our mana base. Okay. Black, colorless, and green. Guys really laying down those restorations. I have to discard a card? That was dumb. All right, so we'll have 6 mana here. We got potential for it. What do you throw out there? Let's do a little depopulation. I'm gonna grandly unify stuff. All right, looks like it. Oh, well, 4, 6, 7s. Go for the throw. We'll take care of that. All right, we're good. For the throat. And let's pop that. Nice. All right, it's up to 25. Only got 1 card in his hand. I'm hoping that Atraxa is going to do just fine. Of course, I got 2 of them, so odds are looking pretty good. I think they're always in my favor. All right, it's time to burn, 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 baby. My turn. Gain, gain, gain. All right, so Leyline Binding is pretty decent. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be enough for Atraxa. Went from having 1 card to having 3 cards and something in the graveyard. All right, here we go. That sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. I don't even know what else I can play here. 2. And another one of these. Sure. And we win. As Atraxa tends to do. Victory! Alright, playing against skizziks. Skizziks. Keep. Three mana, huh? Okay. Hello? Knock, knock, knock. Is anybody home? All right, and there we go. I decided to opt for the Strangle over the Bankbuster. Oh, let's get back to it then. All right. Five, seven, seven. Boy, this was a long way to go till we could play anything. Yes, your hand and fingers spin around all weird. And dead. There we go. I clicked you. All right, my man, come on. All right, here we go. Another slow one. Put out a Bankbuster. All right, we have 5 on the next turn. We still got to make it up to 7 before we play either of those. There's 5. Guess who's going to get Leyline Bound? That guy. And we're done. His new partner cards are going to be big time in the next set. All right, now is a good time just to wipe the board. Oink. One, two, three, four, five, six. One more, and we can start laying them out. He's putting out his own brigade there, isn't he? Can I really just do this? Was it exile target now? Let's do it. I guess that was 6, not 7. Let's see. Let's just get rid of that guy. What's this guy cost? 3? 1, 2, 3. Brew up, baby! I just been waiting for a pilot of like-mindedness. 16. What are we doing here? Exile one of those cards. Whose is this? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. And she's out. And we win. Victory! We're playing against Tauch. Tauch. I don't know, but he touched me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do a little dance. How you doing? And we're in. All right, so we got a 2, we got a 4, we got a 4, and this one is a 7. What's this guy here? No red. Might as well put out a red then. All right. And we are at an end. Giada. I don't like the way you did that. Also don't like the way you're playing blue. I don't care for that at all either. And we're hanging out because he gets to choose. Got something in his hand that's instant-y. If I was this person, I'd be a little pissed. It's like, what? I'm not worth killing? I'm just not a worthy card? And the answer is, no, not really. One, two, three, four, five. Here's number 6. No, that's not good. All right, I'm gonna go for this. Because burn down the House of Devils sounds like a lot of fun. There's number 7. Let's devil up. I'll attack. Come on. There we go. Okay, don't have a counterspell. Don't do it. Don't. Thank you. 1. I don't know. 2. 3. 4. And we win. And we win. Victory. All right, we're playing against You Go Girl. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's keep it. How these blue sun Twilight Suns look good. Come on out, Chomper. Good to see you. All right, shake your rainbow butt. And we're down. 1. That's not good. 2. What does this thing cost? 2 to put out? So I need 4 before I can smoke them. I need some blues, though. I don't think I have any. I'd love to take them. I would. 3. Put out a Bankbuster. It feels like he came out 1,000 years ago. Kamigawa, man, that is such a long time ago. Still no blues. Draw. Alright, we're down to 11 before we could do anything about it. There's a blue, but we need 2 of them. Quit your growling. Rainbow butt. This is what a rainbow looks like right there. How you doing there, Cubert? Not a blue. Okay, there we go. This guy can guarantee me a blue, provided he doesn't kill the treasure troll. You can put out somebody that's cool. Look, man, I had purposes for him. I had reasons. I had a future. All right, come on. It's not the man I was looking for. I gotta try to draw something cool. It's a mana, but am I gonna make it through this next turn? Jeez. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll be down to 1. I'll be down to less than 1. That sucked. Beat. Alright, putting against Chobes. 28. Chobes. Keep. All right, there's number 2. Next. We're not going to get up to 7. Oh, wait, he's playing against Gruul. That's good. There's a little Bankbuster action. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get rid of enchantments or artifacts. Draw a card. Is that not red? No, it is not red. So I think he's going to put something big out, at which point then I can leyline it, and it'll be fantastic. That's the kind of person I want to leyline. Dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got a bunch of lands. Okay, let's just make a baby. And we're done. Another party monk. And another party monk. You think he'll have the ability to take out Atraxa? Because I don't think so. I could be convinced not to actually, you know. Yeah, that's exactly the card I was looking for. Let's just do it anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't believe they haven't given up yet. I thought that was the rule. Like the law, you had to give up if you saw Atraxa. Down. And down. What else we got going on here? I still have 5. Sure, let's do it. All attack. And there goes the toxic dude. And we win. Just a little bit delayed. Victory! Alright, so we are playing a premium or platinum mythic Jeskai deck. Let's see. What type is it? Is it Jeskai? I always want to say Jeskai control. Control, 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 control. Alright, Jeskai control. That appears to be the kind of deck it is. There's a lot of removal going on here. And what did I think about it? I thought it was pretty good. So, like anything off the Platinum Mythic, I'm always shocked at how non-competitive they are. And by non-competitive, I mean I would expect things to be Platinum and Mythic to be like 80, 85% win rates or something. This one, I got a 57% win rate. 57. That's just a little over 50% there. And but still, for Platinum Mythic, that's pretty par for the course. So, but it was still a fun deck, even when it was losing. I did like it. I did appreciate it. You know why? It's because of Blue Sun's Twilight. I don't know how I haven't seen this card so far. I mean, I'm well aware of the art. I've been aware of the sun cards and everything, but I didn't know this one was a creature control card because I love those cards. I love taking control of other people's creatures. I think it's super fun. So what was the hero of this deck, right? What was the MVP? What was it? It was really just getting to the right mana level is what it felt like. You really had to get up to, God, what was it? Oh, it was like Leyline Binding. I think that to me was the MVP. What was great about it is that you would get, out your Xander's Lounge, your Tri-lands there. And this thing becomes so cheap. And it would pin down the monumental card that you really didn't want. At which point, then you could buy yourself enough time to get up to the upper stuff. I mean, Depopulate was also really good. Only at 4. It was well worth keeping around. I liked it a lot. I mean, I hate the fact that it's mostly just about like denial of other people being able to play their decks, but you know, what can you do, man? Sometimes you just have to play that way. And when you could get up to, I mean, this is the other thing, is Atraxa, as soon as you put it out, everybody just gave up. They just did not want to play against Atraxa. So, I mean, Atraxa, I'd say she's the MVP, other than the fact that she's just so hard to get to. That's the only card that costs you 7 is Atraxa, and it takes a while. It takes a while to get there. All right, so was this deck competitive? I mean, it came from the Platinum Mythic list, so I have to say yes. Was this deck fun? And I'm going to say yes, it was. Mostly because it did a good job of taking out other people's creatures. You got a lot of it, and you're able to control the board, which allowed you to do things. For some reason, that didn't bore me as much as it usually sometimes does. Probably because it had Blue Sun and Twilight and Burn Down the House in it. Both of those cards just tickle my fancy, I guess. The other one, Unleash the Inferno. I love the way that card looks. Look at that. Spitting fire right out of his mouth, doing it the old-fashioned way. Good job. 7 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Some cards are just funny, and that is what those are. Lastly, was it interesting? And yeah, it was. Mostly because I was waiting to get Kami War and Atraxa, the Grand Unifier, out, and I wanted to see what they were going to do. I don't think I played much with Atraxa. Usually you try to put it in the decks that have like Graveyard Recursion or something like that. We're playing the full meal deal on it, but you know, we always were putting down the tri-lands. So it was just a matter of getting there on time. And it didn't ever feel like we had a hard time getting to it. Let's just check out the amount of lands. 28, that's why. There are 28 lands in here, which is why you were able to get to them on the regular and more times than not. Still, I wasn't like flooded with lands, so that was really good. I got to say, this deck worked really good for a 28 land deck. I didn't even know it. Yeah, so was this deck all above? Absolutely it was. Absolutely. I kind of wish it was a little bit more competitive. 57 seems a little rough. So I'm not going to give this an A+ that it deserves. I'm just going to give it I'm going to give it an A. It was fun. It was interesting. And it was competitive, but it needed to be a little bit more competitive before it was an A+ deck. All right, so that is it. If you decide to play with this deck, I hope that you have as much fun with it as I did. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the underground secret headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes.